It was really a fun adventure and really difficult to come up with the look for Barra. I worked very closely with Aaron, who wrote the story and wrote all this great description. So we knew that she was based on a feline type character, like a look. So she went through a ton of different iterations. The very first version of her she was basically a cat, and with a very subtle human, like I'd say 80% cat, 20% human elements. Then after that, the pendulum kind of swung really far the other direction, and she was like 20% cat and 80% human. We've got all these images of the process, which is really kind of fun to go back and look at. And so I think we landed somewhere kind of right in between. We're at about 60-40. She's about 60% human, 40% cat. So just the shapes in general and how human or animalistic she is were some of the biggest changes. And then the colors. She's a young, willful girl, and so that really helped drive some of the colors we were choosing. For example, she's got bright red, fiery hair, and that was one of those things that at the company here we discussed a lot about, like, what color should her hair be? And bright red, fiery hair just seemed to fit it, because that's deep in the back of people's minds. That's what they kind of think of when they think of willful people. It's a good color trait for something like that. Everybody has painted a picture of her in their mind already, and they're vastly different from individual to individual. So I hope we landed somewhere that everybody can look at Barra and say, oh cool, I didn't think of her quite this way, but they did these things, and that's totally how I picture her. And hopefully can find something really cool in that.